Happy weekend, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute. Hope you're having a lovely weekend. And this weekend, today's Saturday, the day is almost half gone. But I want to prepare crab sauce, stir-fried crab sauce today. I got some comments from people. Some people sent me emails that I don't show much of myself in my videos. So, well, I know that I did post some travel vlogs. I still have one more episode from that travel vlog to post. But I was all there in that video, in that series, in the travel series, but I felt, you know, for recipes, just you guys are just mostly focused on the food, but apparently not. Apparently you want to see more of my face. So yes, so here you go. I am just going to introduce the recipe, and then off camera you can see the whole process. So I did shoot a couple of clips from when I was purchasing the crab. I got 2 live Dungeness crabs. I think they're male crabs. I was hoping for female crabs because they're meatier and juicier, I think, in my opinion. But anyway, I got some male Dungeness crab. Well, yes, I got some 2. I'm not sure if they're males, but hey, once you see the process and you can determine the sex of the creature, put it in the comment box below, okay? So yes, I got I got 2 crabs actually. I got some other seafood during my shopping, but today's gonna be all about stir-fried crab, and I have to go through the the process where I'm not looking forward to that much, and that is cleaning the crab. But hey, you have to get right in there and get it done, right? So I am going to clean the crab. I did not dip the crab in hot water. Apparently some people are not big fans of dipping the crab in hot water to kill the crab. Apparently it's supposed to be, you know, you're pretty much torturing the crab, even though you're going to eat it, but it's like you're torturing the crab because it goes through a lot of gruesome pain. So I put my live crabs in the deep freezer. So typically when they're in ice for a while, it paralyzes them, but for me, I left mine in the deep freezer for quite a while, so apparently they should be dead by now. So here they are. I don't hear Ethel and Ethel and Liza. I don't hear them moving anymore, so they are pretty much dead. So what I'm going to do, you're not going to see my face, but you're going to see what I'm going to be doing. I am going to be washing the crab. I'll clean the crab and we can get right into the recipe. Okay guys? Okay guys, I hope you can see me. I have my gloves ready. You can tell I don't kill crabs that often or that frequently. So I have my kitchen gloves ready, and let's do this. They should be dead, guys. They should be dead. Fingers crossed. So, Ethel and Liza are about to come out. One more thing, when I brought them out of the deep freezer, I allowed them to thaw, because, you know, you don't want to handle it while it's so frozen. You'll be breaking off the legs and such. So, here are the crabs. I hope they're dead. Yes. So, Dungeness crab, guys. I know this is Dungeness crab. I just had to make sure. But I'm going to clip off the rubber band. I can just pull it off. Okay. Of course I need a kitchen scissors for this process. Oh my. I thought he moved. Woo. So I think this is Ethel. And then this is Liza, guys. Liza is a little light. And then this is Ethel. Say hi to Ethel. I hope you make a great meal, Ethel. But yes, it seems like it's moving, guys. Okay, no, it's not. So I'm going to wash it out. Wash and clean off. It seems it has some goo on the surface. So I'm going to wash that out. So let's go through it. So guys, it is all clean. I just use a clean sponge and warm water to wash out. Of course, you know it's been staying in tanks at the market. So over time, the surface is a little slimy, just a little bit. So I had to just use sponge and water to clean that out. So now they're clean and ready to be gutted. So this is Liza and Ethel. So we have these two crabs, and let's get to the process. Okay, I brought out another crab from my freezer. This one has been in my freezer for a while. This is our crab we just cleaned. Ethel and Liza, they're in here. But then this one is from a while ago. I stored in the freezer. I'm waiting for the day I'll be ready to prepare crab. So that's what this guy is about. It's not clean, but it's, it was cleaned with hot water, and I purchased it, so I still have to gut it, and it's frozen actually. You see why I allowed my frozen crabs to defrost first, after of course they died while in the freezer, but to defrost first, because if you start handling it while frozen, the legs will easily break off. That's what we see here. So I'm going to clean this, add it to Ethel and Liza, add it to the two other crabs, and then we'll be good and ready to prepare our sauté crab. Okay guys, I have some of the ingredients ready. I hope you can see. Let's see if we can zoom in closer. There we go. So I have carrots for the rice. I put rice on the fire, so I have carrots for the rice. I have onions. I'm going to put some onions into the rice boiling, but onions for also for the stir-fried crab. I have onions. I have chili peppers from the garden. have garlic. I have the Mad Hatter pepper. So this is almost like bell pepper. I'm just adding one. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to grind some chili peppers. So I'm putting the chili peppers in here. Actually, let me cut them up a little bit as I put it in here because they're too long. So hope you can see. So I'm adding the chili peppers. Enough chili peppers. Of course, add as much as you want. And then I'm going to slice this other pepper. It's like bell pepper. You can use bell pepper. You can leave it out. It's not mandatory. But I have all the garlic. It's going in. I'm putting in all my garlic. And if you're wondering what this is green onions or spring onions. Again, carrots for the rice, onions for the boiling rice, and also for the stir fry. Green onions for the stir fry. I'm grinding chili and garlic. And one thing I'm going to add to this is ginger. So we are going to add a little bit of ginger. I have ginger right here. So I am going to just get a piece, peel that off. Ginger is so good, so good in stir-fried dishes, especially combination of ginger, garlic, and chili. So I'm adding it in here, enough ginger, and I'm going to pound away. And I'm going to add to this just little salt, very little salt. It helps grind the chilies. Just a little salt. And we're going to account for that salt when we're preparing our stir fry. Watch my hair. Okay, I am already, oh my goodness, I don't know how our moms did it, but that's why we have blender, guys. But I know why I'm using this, because it gives it that texture, that loose texture, without even the liquid of the blender or all of that. You know, blender sometimes needs a little water, but this makes it loose. Okay, look at what it looks like, guys. Yep, just a little more and it should be ready to go. Okay, we have our crab ready. I don't know if you can see that, guys. It won't be fair if you can't see what's actually happening. Okay, so we have our crab, right? Now it's washed, so it's a little bit wet. What we're going to do is to add, in this cup, red cup here, I have flour, all-purpose flour. You can use, actually ideally, the ideal thing to use is cornstarch. But I don't have cornstarch at the moment, so I'm going to use, alternatively, you can use all-purpose flour, just a little bit. Sprinkle all around. Then toss. Sprinkle again. Not much, guys. You don't want too much. Just enough to coat the outer part a little bit. I think I have a little water in here. I need to strain it out. We shouldn't have water in the bowl. So now that that's strained out, let's rinse our hands. Then we can add flour and toss. Just to coat it a little bit. Ooh. Okay, I think that's good enough. We can keep the leftover. And then one thing I did not mention is, where is that guy? So the claw, see this part of the crab? The claw, I cracked it a little bit. Just because it's so thick and hard, if you crack this part a little bit, it cooks well. Like, it cooks quickly, and of course it cooks well. You don't want this part to be underdone, the meat in here to be partially cooked. So I cracked it a little bit just to allow heat to enter that part and cook that the meat in the claw of the crab. Okay, so that is done. We are going to also be using teriyaki sauce. It has this sweet, it's an Asian flavored, I think it's Japanese or so, but it has this sweet and savory taste, and also it has some sesame seeds in it. I like this version or brand. So I'll shake it up so that the sesame seed is distributed before I use it. I also have sesame seed oil. This goes a very long way. You just need a little bit because it's very strong and it has that very nutty, toasty smell and flavor, aroma and flavor. So sesame seed oil, ooh, very good in a lot of dishes. So now let's get started. Okay guys, we are good to go. We're good to start here. I'm going to be using a wooden spatula, and here's our wok. We have canola oil going in here. I use about half a cup of canola oil. So we are going, real quick, I have my rice going here. Let me show you. See the rice? I have jasmine rice, and then I have the carrots steaming next to it. I added the carrot later once the rice was almost done. I added carrots. You see, so it's just steaming right there while the rice is just about done. So I'm going to cover it, lower the heat, put it on low heat, and then we can go ahead and finish up our stir fry. Okay, so let's add our onions. have our onions going. And then as that is going, we're going to add our chili, garlic, and ginger. Remember, there's some salt in here that I used to blend, to grind or to pound the chili and ginger and garlic mixture. Okay, we have that all out. So we're just letting it cook. Raise the heat. You see, I put enough onions because we're going to form a little sauce from the crab for the rice. I can get the smell already. Oh my gosh. It smells so good. I wish you guys could smell it from the screen. But of course you have the recipe now, so you can make this on your own. And if you have your own version of the recipe, you can share as well in the comment box below. Oh, I can get the smell of the ginger and the garlic. Oh my gosh. So while that is going, we're going to let that go for a little while. We're going to add a little bit of the sesame oil. Just a drizzle. That's all. That's all we need. It's that strong. So stir. Oh my, the sesame oil. It's so nutty and toasty, and oh my goodness. So I'm adding bouillon cube right now. You can add any stock cube you prefer, any stock cube of your choice. I am adding a shrimp flavor stock cube. Just crush it. I'm adding 1.5. I'm just opening up another one. Oh, but we can turn off our rice. So that's off. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to add half. So we have 1.5 stock cubes in there. Let that go. Stir. Ooh, smells good. I'm going to need a little more oil. Just a little bit. That's all. Yes, this is what we want. We want the onions to be fully coated with oil. And the garlic and the chili. That combination, the smell is out of this planet. Okay, so that is good. What we're going to add next is our our teriyaki sauce. You see, I'm seasoning the sauce first before I add the crab, because if you add at least in my opinion, add the crab and start seasoning on top of the crab, you're not going to have the flavors distributed properly because of how chunky the crab is. But if you season this and make sure it tastes really good, when you put the crab and stir the crab, then whatever touches the crab tastes good, you know, you get what I mean? So I'm going to add a little bit of teriyaki sauce. Let's see how far that goes. Stir some more. We're not adding the green onions yet. That will go at the end. So let's taste. Guys. Tastes so good. So we're ready to add our crab. Remember, it's coated with all-purpose flour. You can use cornstarch. So we have everything coated. Then we'll add little water to create a stock. Just little, just one little at the bottom. Not much. And then we haven't put our spring onions. That will come in later. But for now, let's cover our crab. Let's cover it and allow it cook for 15 minutes. We'll be back. We'll throw in our spring onions, stir it, cover it, and let that cook for about 5 to 10 minutes, and we're good to go. Okay, guys? Okay, and this is the final look. Ooh, it looks beautiful, guys. Okay, so we have the rice. I don't know if you can see it, but we have the rice. Okay, this is a better shot. The rice, carrots, and crab with teriyaki sauce. See that, guys? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at this. And it tastes so good. Trust me, if you try this recipe, you will love it. This is the rice. Jasmine rice with steamed carrots and the teriyaki. It's beautiful, guys. It's beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. So again, if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. We're trying to grow our this channel together, so do subscribe, like, thumbs up. You can always email me if you have questions as well. If you don't want to put in the comment box below, email me at sizzlingflavors@gmail.com. So the channel name at gmail.com. Okay, and also follow us on Instagram, same name, Sizzling Flavors on Instagram. I post more frequently on Instagram, multiple times a week. So follow me there, follow this channel, and we'll be posting more videos together. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm about to chow down on this before I start receiving guests, and it will be all gone in no time. So I'm gonna chow down on this. It is beautiful and it smells amazing. Okay guys, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.